or senator's name, and they give you a report on facts, promises broken or kept.
There you go. All right, 10 minutes after 8 o'clock now. Well, a bill that will expand the types of offenses that would force public officials to forfeit their prison benefits. It's in the works right now.
Congressman John Adler is here from New Jersey. You make it in okay? That airplane landed in your district.
What
there.
a crazy day.
What, weird?
Definitely. It's been
carbon monoxide.
Yeah. Septibus going into a building.
Yes.
It's been a busy morning.
Yes. Thank you for not asking about broken promises. I'm going to clean the garage eventually, okay? So, Shelley, if you're watching, I'm going to clean the garage soon.
Four sons. They should do it, huh?
That's right.
Good to have you here, by the way.
Thanks, Mike. Good to see you
again.
Okay.
Before we get to other things that are all pressing on our minds, like creating jobs in our area, tell me about what this proposal is that you have this morning.
Well, it's a bipartisan proposal to say that if a public official, an FBI agent, somebody who works for anybody, any level of government at all, the federal level, gets convicted of bribery, corruption, money laundering, all the corrupt type of offenses that would trouble all of us, they should lose their pension forever. Right now we're paying hundreds of millions of dollars to people who've been convicted of federal crimes involving bribery, extortion, yet we're still paying the money. It's unbelievable.
The ones that have been convicted, we're still paying.
We're still paying folks that have come out of prison. They're still getting federal money for having worked for the federal government and betrayed the public trust.
And I have a feeling our viewers don't realize sometimes how much money you're talking. We have a local story that a lot of our viewers will know about. Former New Jersey State Senator Wayne Bryant. He was once a powerful Camden County lawmaker. He's 62. He would have been eligible for $83,700 a year. That's like almost $6,900 a month that he was going to get with his pension, and now they're deciding that his full pension will be revoked.
Well, you know who wrote the state law in New Jersey that did that? I did.
You did.
Because it's sickening. You know, we resent paying taxes. We understand if it's paying for police and military, roads and bridges, that's fine. To pay for corrupt people to enjoy a pension from our money, that's not right. So I wrote a law for New Jersey. It's served well, but it's not broad enough. We want to cover the whole country and all federal employees that might cheat the public.
Are your friends in Congress looking at you kind of funny going, what are you trying to do here now? Is there that much corruption we needed on a national level?
Yeah, we've had like 500 people convicted last year of corrupt offenses. 500 federal employees.
Really?
500. Like 10,000 in the last 20 years. A staggering number of people that we're all paying for. Taxes are tough enough, but when you're paying for corrupt people to get a pension, to live off our dime, that ain't right. So it's going to be bipartisan. We're going to get this passed.
When are you up for re-election?
I'm not worried about re-election. I'm worried about helping the job.
But you're up in the midterms, right?
This November there'll be an election.
You're probably already deflecting for my next question. Will you have the president come and campaign for you? He did it in New Jersey. He lost New Jersey. He did it up in Massachusetts and lost Massachusetts. What about you? Would you invite him to come?
I think the most important thing is for us, the president, Republicans, Democrats, to focus on a job climate that will get America back to work. That's what I'm focusing on. Not election time. I'm focusing on getting people the jobs they want, letting the private sector do what it does well.
You know, everybody talked about the fact, obviously President Obama just had his year. Everybody talks about, we just said the promises, and he talked about he wanted to change Washington. What do you make of it? Obviously, all these people we have here in our market that need jobs, and I think they look at Washington and they think, you know what, Democrat, Republican, it doesn't matter. They're not getting anything done. They keep bickering and bickering and bickering. And look at this line. There's a number of people just for our job fair that need jobs. And they look at Washington and they think, you know what, you guys are just all talk. That's what a lot of people were saying.
Well, if the talk becomes how to free up the private sector through tax cuts, through getting rid of unnecessary regulations, to let small businesses thrive once again, hire people back, that's good talk. If we can get to that point, we'll be serving the American people well. That's what I hope to do.
It really does seem like the tax cuts for especially small business creation, it would be a help.
There's no question about it. I was happy the president talked about that. I think we can find some bipartisan support for helping small business do what it does so well.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Good to see you, Mike.
Good to see you. Good luck getting back home.